Citizenship interview just changed, and so did the test. USCIS has officially expanded the civics exam to 128 questions, doubling the study load for applicants filing their N400 on or after October 20th, 2025. Instead of 10 questions from the old 100, officers may now ask 20 questions, and you must answer 12 correctly to pass. At Citizenship Help Guide, we don't just give you answers, we break down what's new in the 2025 Civics Update, how officers select and phrase questions in real interviews, key government, history, and civic topics you can't afford to miss, smart memorization hacks to cut study time in half. This channel is designed for serious applicants who want to pass on the first attempt. With practice drills, mock interviews, and officer-style feedback, you'll learn not only the correct answers, but also the confidence and strategy USCIS expects. If your N400 is already filed before the October 2025 change, you'll take the 2008 version. If not, this is the test waiting for you. Stay prepared, stay ahead, and let Citizenship Help Guide walk you through every single one of the 128 questions step by step.
Citizenship Help Guide.
What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment?
It states that the powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people.
What part of the federal government writes laws?
U.S. Congress.
Who appoints federal judges?
The President of the United States.
Why does each state have 2 senators?
Equal representation for small states.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
Freed the slaves.
How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution?
Amendments.
When did all women get the right to vote?
After World War I.
What are the 2 parts of the U.S. Congress?
Senate and House of Representatives.
The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document?
Declaration of Independence.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s.
Civil War.
How long do Supreme Court justices serve?
Lifetime appointment.
What amendment says, all persons born or naturalized in the United States, and subject to the jurisdiction thereof, are U.S. citizens?
14th Amendment.
What is the rule of law?
Everyone must follow the law.
What are two cabinet-level positions?
Secretary of Education, Secretary of Energy.
There are three branches of government. Why?
Checks and balances.
How many senators does each state have?
Two.
Name your U.S. representative.
Answers will vary.
What does the judicial branch do?
Reviews laws.
Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent?
Citizens in their district.
The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers.
James Madison.
What does the Bill of Rights protect?
The basic rights of Americans.
Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of the Treasury.
What is the name of the President of the United States now?
Donald Trump.
How long is a term for a U.S. Senator?
Six years.
Why did the United States enter World War I?
Because Germany attacked U.S. civilian ships.
Why is the Declaration of Independence important?
It says America is free from British control.
How many seats are on the Supreme Court?
Nine.
What major event happened on September 11, 2001, in the United States?
Terrorists attacked the United States.
What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now?
J.D. Vance.
Why does the flag have 50 stars?
Because there are 50 states.
Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War?
Russia.
What does the President's Cabinet do?
Advises the President of the United States.
Name one power of the U.S. Congress.
Writes laws.
Why were the Federalist Papers important?
They supported passing the U.S. Constitution.
Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why?
To be independent of politics.
Why did the United States enter World War II?
Japanese attacked Pearl Harbor.
When was the Declaration of Independence adopted?
July 4, 1776.
Who is the governor of your state now?
Answers will vary.
How many voting members are in the House of Representatives?
$435.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
John Roberts.
Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one.
First Secretary of State.
The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government?
Executive branch.
Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military?
The President of the United States.
Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War?
To stop the spread of communism.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The President of the United States.
The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why?
Because of the 22nd Amendment.
How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives?
Two years.
Name one power that is only for the states.
Provide schooling and education.
Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived?
American Indians.
Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War?
To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait.
What is the capital of the United States?
Washington, D.C.
Who elects U.S. senators?
Citizens from their state.
Who vetoes bills?
The President of the United States.
Name one power that is only for the federal government.
Print paper money.
Name two important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution.
Liberty. Equality.
Who elects members of the House of Representatives?
Citizens from their congressional district.
What is one part of the judicial branch?
Supreme Court.
The American Revolution had many important events. Name one.
Battle of Bunker Hill.
Name one power of the President.
Signs bills into law.
Name the U.S. war between the North and the South.
The Civil War.
Name one reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain.
High taxes.
When did the Great Depression start?
The Great Crash, 1929.
Where is the Statue of Liberty?
New York Harbor.
Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one.
U.S. diplomat.
When did all men get the right to vote?
After the Civil War.
Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States?
Citizens of the United States.
What is the name of the national anthem?
The Star-Spangled Banner.
Name One example of an American innovation.
Light bulb.
Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one.
34th President of the United States.
What is the supreme law of the land?
U.S. Constitution.
The nation's first motto was, E pluribus unum. What does that mean?
We all become one.
What founding document was written in 1787?
U.S. Constitution.
Why is it important to pay federal taxes?
Required by law.
What are three rights of everyone living in the United States?
Freedom of expression. Freedom of speech. Freedom of religion.
The President of the United States is elected for how many years?
For years.
Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s.
World War I.
Who wrote the Declaration of Independence?
Thomas Jefferson.
Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now?
Answers will vary.
What is the form of government of the United States?
Republic.
Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II?
Franklin Roosevelt.
What group of people was taken and sold as slaves?
Africans.
Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one.
Declaration of Independence.
What is Independence Day?
The country's birthday.
Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name one.
Fought for civil rights.
How can people become United States citizens?
Naturalize.
It is important for all men, age 18 through 25, to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why.
Required by law.
What was the Great Depression?
Longest economic recession in modern history.
Name two promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance.
Give up loyalty to other countries. Obey the laws of the United States.
How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case?
5.
Why is the Electoral College important?
It decides who is elected president.
George Washington is famous for many things. Name one.
Father of our country.
What is the highest court in the United States?
Supreme Court.
What U.S. war ended slavery?
The Civil War.
Why did the United States enter the Korean War?
To stop the spread of communism.
There were 13 original states. Name 5.
New York, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Virginia, Georgia.
Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators?
To more closely follow public opinion.
Who does a U.S. senator represent?
Citizens of their state.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
Mike Johnson.
There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them.
Citizens 18 and older can vote.
What did the Civil Rights Movement do?
Fought to end racial discrimination.
Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s.
Susan B. Anthony.
Name one U.S. military conflict after the September 11, 2001 attacks.
War in Afghanistan.
How many U.S. senators are there?
$100.
Name one thing the U.S. Constitution does.
Forms the government.
What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain?
Declaration of Independence.
Name 3 national U.S. holidays.
New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Veterans Day.
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Louisiana Territory.
What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States?
Vote. Join a political party.
If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
The Vice President of the United States.
The Civil War had many important events. Name one.
Battle of Fort Sumter.
The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean?
Self-government.
Name the 3 branches of government.
Legislative, executive, and judicial.
The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one.
Freedom.
Why does the flag have 13 stripes?
Because there were 13 original colonies.
What is Veterans Day?
A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military.
James Madison is famous for many things. Name one.
Father of the Constitution.
Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one.
Freed the slaves, Emancipation Proclamation.
What is Memorial Day?
A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service.
What is one way Americans can serve their country?
Vote.
What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance?
The United States.
Name one American Indian tribe in the United States.
Cherokee.
What is the capital of your state?
Answers will vary.
During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States?
Communism.
Some states have more representatives than other states. Why?
Because of the state's population.
What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain?
American Revolution.
The executive branch has many parts. Name one.
President of the United States.
How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have?
$27.
What is the economic system of the United States?
Free market economy.
What part of the federal government writes laws?
U.S. Congress.